my name's Ellie and I'm Stitching Bee here on Flosstube and also over on Instagram. Welcome to my channel all about cross stitch, crafty bargains and bees. This is an extension of my Flosstube number 15 which I've just filmed, and I thought the video was going to be a little bit too long with all the haul that I have to show you as well, so I'm just doing a little extra video which I hope you'll enjoy. So first of all we're going to do PDF haul, of which I have quite a lot. But there's a reason why, because there's been lots of sales on. So obviously you can't avoid a sale, can you? Can't miss out. So the first pattern I want to share with you is by Living on a Rainbow. And I was absolutely blown away when I saw this. It's a 3-dimensional watering can made in cross stitch. I mean, what's not to love about that? I think it's absolutely genius. I love so many of the things that Living on a Rainbow creates, and I have quite a few of her patterns already. And I just couldn't resist this and definitely want to try it. So this is just called Watering Can. And if you're up for a challenge, this is definitely the pattern for you. Next, I have this lovely pattern by Gira, which is called Swan Lake, which I was enabled by Cross Stitch Sarah. She enables me quite a lot. And she was sharing this on her Instagram page. I believe she bought it from a Japanese website, and I had a look on the link. And yes, it was in Japanese, which did make it a little bit tricky to actually buy it. But you obviously can translate the page into English. And I got there in the end. Even after my credit card got declined, and then I had to say, no, it is me. I am ordering from this Japanese website. And yeah, I got the pattern in the end. And it's worth it because it's so, so beautiful, so elegant, detailed, and I absolutely love it. So that's Swan Lake by Gira. And she has got a cross stitch book out. Is it Cross Stitch Happy Days or something, that I have shown on my channel, and Charlie Feathers has shown it on hers. So many beautiful patterns. I think Butterfly Stitches, Laura, Cotton and Clay, that's both her kind of channel names, has stitched one of the lovely ladies from that book. And yeah, there's so many stunning patterns in there as well. So definitely have a look at the book if you're interested in this Swan Lake pattern as well. The next pattern I bought was Hamish from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I eyed this up for quite a while. I think it was possibly a Stitching Social pattern or something like that. And I didn't think you'd be able to get it, but they've released it as a PDF now, so it was really reasonable. And I live in Scotland, so I had to have a Highland cow, or a Highland coo. And I think she's so cute. So, well, she, maybe he. I have a Hamish doorstop actually, so yeah, little Highland cow, and I've got a Highland cow toy as well. So yeah, I really love Highland cows and have placemats with them on. And yeah, there's some little baby Highland cows that have just been born at Pollock Country Park, which is just in Glasgow. So hoping to go and see them soon before they grow too big because the babies are so cute. So yeah, bought Hamish. Then I have the most incredible Bella Fillapina chart, which was created for their 10-year anniversary. And Drin has absolutely excelled himself with what is created here. It is absolutely breathtaking. As soon as I saw it, I thought, I need that. I have to have that. Never stitched a Bella Fillapina before, but I have a few in stash, and I love his designs and thought this lady was just beautiful. So she's called Lady Antheia, maybe? I'll go with that. And you can buy the pattern and then buy the kind of dress pack, so you can change the dress colour, you can change your hair colour, skin colour. It's quite versatile with what you can do. I haven't decided what fabric I'm going to use yet, so that's why I've not really progressed to starting her. But she is definitely a project that I would love to start this year because she is breathtaking. So I highly recommend that pattern. In fact, be ready for this. There is quite the list. You can see right here. From a cross-stitch designer on Etsy called Lago Dardant. That's probably not how you say it. But she or he has had a sale on for, I think it was 50% off or 75% off. And I found a cottage pattern basically. And then it all spiraled from there because I had to have them all. So yeah, I say there's a lot here, but they were like £1, £2 each at the most. So don't judge too much. So the first one is a lovely Easter one. It's a really cute bunny in an outfit with the carrots around him. Really sweet, and I thought he would make an adorable like little stand-up or something, or just finish in a hoop or a little pillow. Loads of ideas for him. There's a Christmas one. They haven't really got names as such, so I've kind of put prompts next to them to remind me what they are. But it's a snowman holding a little robin. I think it's really cute. Again, lovely Christmas ornament or lovely little pillow finish would be perfect for that. Then we've got the Halloween one, which is a scarecrow, kind of with the pumpkin head. I don't love spooky patterns for Halloween, but I thought that's as spooky as I'll get, really. But I want to have a few more Halloween patterns because I don't really have many stitched at the moment. Next we have this lovely bee chart, which has got some honey in it, some beehives and some bee houses as well, which I thought were really sweet. I really like that. I saw this sloth and I thought, oh, I have to have that. He's so cute. Little eyes just kind of chilling, looking at you. I thought that was a really adorable pattern. It would make a lovely card, or a little flat fold or a pillow again. Christmas village, very simple design, monochromatic, but I thought that would make a nice drum, or again, like that, if you'd have seen my previous video, the chocolate boards that I had got from the charity shop, it would look quite nice on that if I, put a nice wintry fabric or something on the background. Then we've got these Christmas ornaments, so again, little robins and Christmas trees and presents, and again would be really nice little gifts, or again small ornaments to hang on the tree. Then there's the cottage, which was the first pattern really that got me hooked on this designer, so I think that's really beautiful. Again, as you'll see in my haul, I have many cottages, and I'm going to make a full village, if not a city at this point, with the amount of buildings that I have. But I couldn't resist that one. And then to go along with that, I've got some more kind of modern cottages. It's like 4 different ones with different colours that again would look quite nice as the 4 of them together, or I don't know, lined up, or individual pillows, something else, those kind of vibes. Then we've got this lovely little mushroom kind of house, which I thought stuck with the kind of, I don't know, fairy, mystical kind of theme. I've got quite a few different fairy patterns and toadstools, so that could be another design idea for decorating my flat, because I like to have different themes. I've still got my Easter decor up at the moment because I've just not had a minute to take it down, but I have been quite obsessed with, again, Sarah's Fault and Charlie Feathers, all their strawberry patterns that they've showed. I really like the idea of having like a summer strawberry theme, for patterns, so might go down that rabbit hole next, but I'm trying not to. There's this lovely penguin pattern, which is so cute, with his little scarf on. I think he's got a scarf on. I haven't actually got the picture in front of me, so I'm just going based on memory. But again, really cute design. Christmas tree bookmark, quite a simple design, but would make a really nice skinny drum with a bit of fabric around it, I thought, or like a nice bookmark as it's designed for, or like even just a kind of stand-up piece. Halloween house, again a really big tall design with a ghost in the window. I think there's some other kind of spooky things round about it. I thought that would look as a really good 3-dimensional object. Lover's cottage, again sucker for a cottage, really nice Valentine's theme idea. I love the colours in that, I think it's really sweet. Then another Valentine's Day one, heart cherries. I just love that, and I've got some cherry fabric that would complement it really well. Probably stitch it on a nice pink or something. I can already envision. This is what I do when I buy patterns. I'm like, I can see the finish on the horizon. I just have to get there. Then we've got the spring design, which is a watering can and some little birds. I just thought that was really cute. Probably stitch that on a nice kind of light green fabric or light blue, something like that. And then last but not least, we have the Christmas hedgehog. And he is there pulling some presents of this little sleigh. And yeah, I hope no hedgehogs were harmed in the making of that pattern, but it's really cute. And yeah, I hope the presents aren't too heavy for him to carry. So that is all from the Etsy shop Lago Dardant, which I will link down below. And we'll write down the names of all those charts so you can find them. So next for PDF haul, just turn the page over. I told you there was a lot. is from the Historical Sample Company. They are knocking it out of the park at the moment with their cotton twine boxes. I've just seen their newest release with the 2 swans for May or June pattern. I'm not too sure how it works, but I think it's the 26th or 27th of the month where you've got to order the box by. And I really love it, but I'm trying not to buy it. We'll see if that lasts. I'm easily broken. So the ones that I bought from their website were the Advent projects, which were they from 2023? I put pictures of them up here. I think there was definitely a reindeer. I can't remember the other two actually, I've not looked at them recently. But again, Charlie Feathers stitched them and made them into lovely little ornaments. So I'd really like, was it pillows she made actually? I'd love to do the same kind of idea and stitch those up. And then Think Happy, Be Happy. Again, another bee design, couldn't resist it. Really bright, vibrant colours that I love. Again, I'm going to make it into little smalls, kind of break up the pattern a bit, make a little drum, that kind of idea. Then we move on to the Patreons that I'm part of. So Love Poppet made a little house this month, which I love. So it's called Home is Where. And I think that's really pretty. Might not put the text on it, but I love the house. Really great job. And then the other one is from Hello from Liz Matthews, and it's the Needle and Thread Society. She made this into a lovely flag, which I thought was quite clever, so I might give that a go, but we'll see. So that's all my PDF haul. You ready for the big box of normal haul? I'll show you here. It's quite full. So let's get started with this. So first of all, I'd like to share this basket that I bought from Primark of all places. It was only £6 and I thought it was really nice with the kind of flower shape. And it's that kind of, I don't know, it's not wicker obviously, it's a kind of plasticky one that's designed to look a little bit like willow, you know, obviously what we use to make proper baskets. But I thought I could possibly paint this and make this a little spring basket with all my little pillows in. So that was an idea. So if you want to pick that up in Primark. Then I wanted to share this gorgeous fabric, Tilda fabric, which I managed to find in Hobbycraft. And when I went back again to see if they had any more, unfortunately they had sold out. I don't know if it was just end of line or what it was, but I got all this for £15, 20 fat quarters. I actually could not believe it. They are absolutely stunning. So many different colours. And I felt so lucky to have found them that I was like, this is the bargain of the month by far. And then there was also this little charm pack, again with 40 squares. Oh yeah, 2 of each design, so 20 different designs. And that was £2 for the pack of Tilda fabrics as well. So next we have a little cross stitch kit that I picked up in Hobbycraft, and it just says Happy Easter with some nice little tulips. This is a lovely kit, dimensions kit that I got from Vinted, which is actually needlepoint, so it's a kind of printed tapestry kit. I'm going to see if I can try and make it more of a cross stitch pattern. I'll just have to do a bit of working out because there isn't a paper pattern as such that shows you exactly where all the colours go, because obviously it's printed on the tapestry canvas, but I'll work on it. And I love the colours, and it comes with normal embroidery thread, so shouldn't be too much of a challenge, hopefully. Then I got this lovely pack of patterns from Vinted again. Love Vinted. And they've got some gorgeous little ones from DMC. I thought these would be really cute for teeny tiny little finishes. So I don't know where this is actually from. It says Spotlight on the back, which I think is Australian. But just really small tiny finishes. And if you have seen in my previous video, I was talking about a pocket watch, and you see there's some little tree patterns in here, so I was thinking possibly something like that to go in there would be ideal. Then we have this beautiful chart by Dimensions, and it's called Floral Cookies. And I love so many of these, particularly this blossom, was it a rose bush? And the tulip with the bee, that's really nice. The bird, just all of them actually, I really love the teapot, the rose, obviously the beehive, watering can, the grapes, so the other bird house at the bottom there. Really beautiful designs. So this is by Catherine White, and as I say, it's a Dimensions kind of booklet. Next we have a Bucilla kit. So I've just got the kind of chart and leftover threads, but look at those houses. Again, I could envision that as a drum or something like that. Really fabulous. So that's Diamond Avenue, that one's called. And then as we go on, we've got this other Dimensions kit, which is called Macintosh Mill. Again, this is just the chart and leftover threads. I love the autumn colours in that. I think it's really pretty. So I love that one. Then we've also got this Bucilla kit, which is called Garden Sampler. Again, which I thought I'd probably take some elements out of rather than stitching the whole thing. There's some nice bees. I like the rabbits at the top, the way they've been kind of cut out with the topiary. That's quite clever. And then I really love this one, the wildflower kind of alphabet. And again, I thought I could stitch these as individual pillows, or I don't know what I'd do with them really. But this is a Design Works kit. That again is just a chart and leftover threads. So I think that's all the ones that are from that little package. Right, next one, I have collected a lot of these Lauren Tucker kits, and this is a Twilight of Stamford one, and look, this is the start of the strawberry obsession. So I found this on eBay just the other day, and I think it's gorgeous. I probably do it on a darker fabric, so the white and the kind of paler red really pops, but I was so chuffed to find that. So really excited by that one. And then we start on the cottages. I think they're kind of intermingled amongst everything. So this one is Seen in Britain, Cottages 2, designs by Mary Hickmott. So we've got the Whitestone cottage at the top, and then we've got the sandstone cottage at the bottom. And I thought they were really lovely. So that was just another eBay find, and again it's a full kit. This must have been an eBay find as well. I've never seen this before. It's a DMC, oh no, it's a CWOC stitch kit. Creative World of Crafts is what it stands for. And it's called Woodland Chorus by Molly Brett. And look, it's all these animals with musical instruments just walking along the bough of the tree, playing a little tune. I just think that's so clever. So my idea of for this would be to make it into a drum, so you can see them like going round and round. That's the idea for that one. And then we have these Tuva RTO kits. I'm not entirely sure what this one's called. I can't say it anyway. It's a pink, lovely, set of flowers. Really pretty. There's the name at the bottom if you can read it. And there's quite a few different ones in the design, quite a few butterflies and things. So I also got the poppy. So that's again a full kit, and they were a purchase from Vinted. Another poppy kit, Dimensions one, I got for 50p in a bargain shop in Kilmarnock in Scotland. And it's called Blooming Poppies. I think that's really lovely. Again, full kit. More cottages here. These are Dale Design ones by Rose Swalwell. I've kind of got her saved on a search now because I love all her designs. So this is Thomas Hardy's cottage. And it looks like there's a whole series of them. So probably still quite a few to collect. So that's by Dale Designs. Then we also have Clergy House, Alfriston. Another lovely cottage, again by Rose Swalwell for Dale Designs. Then, just see if I can take this out of the bag. This is a garden cottage kit, and it is called Gothic Cottage. I really like the pink in this. And that is a Cross My Heart design. That was really nice. So I've got the full kit for that, including the frame that it comes with. So again, that was another vintage find, I think. Next we have two more cottages. Betty's Cottage, which again, Dale Designs. Really love that one. Love the flowers going up the door. And that's really pretty. Then we have Thornley Dale Cottage. Really nice, again, Dale Designs. And we have Worcestershire Cottage. I love that thatched roof. It's really nice. Then I bought some scissors from the Historical Sampler Company. So I bought these gorgeous pink ones with the lovely heart handles. Really pretty. Thought they'd look good when I do my blossom stitching patterns, my Japanese inspired ones. I think it was vintage again. I got some 28 count Brittany Orchid even weave. So check for that. Love that colour. Then, I can't remember where I got this from, but somewhere. I got this lovely booklet, which is 50 garden minis. And it is by Deborah Lambine. It's a leisure arts one. Oh, I think it was for the, again, the trees that I bought it for in particular, because I thought they'd be a good size to go in the pocket watch. So that's what I thought of for that. But again, it's got lots of lovely patterns with different scriptures, I think, associated with them. So that's a leisure arts booklet. Then I have got a Nutmeg Company gift box, and I love bluebells, and it's bluebell time of year. So I've got this lovely perforated paper box. Might do it on a different colour of perforated paper, or even stitch on a linen and then reinforce it with, you know, mount board and things, if I can possibly do that, to then make the bluebell box. I love that one. Gorgeous threads at the back. I bought this from Hobbycraft. This is their spring cross stitch favourites kind of floral magazine. So loads of beautiful designs. It's only $5.99. Yep. And you get so many charts in there. And I love anything floral, so virtually all of them are things that I would love to stitch. So definitely have a look out for that one. I got the freebies that were just from the World of Cross Stitching magazine. There's little animals there. And the magazine with the dog on the front, another Rendell Designs one. I got these little kits from The Works. I love the little ladybird and the butterfly. Again, I probably use my own thread and fabric and everything, but I thought they made nice little smalls. You know, obviously just paying for the pattern really if I was going to use other supplies. But I thought for £2 wasn't bad, or a good kind of starter kit, I guess. I went to a charity shop and got this tablecloth kind of package. Unfortunately, there's no tablecloth or anything in it, but I mainly bought it for all the wonderful threads that came with it that are anchor, which I can use for when I do my cording. This is some lovely fabric from The Works. I thought these patterns were gorgeous. Lovely wildflower designs. Oh, more cottages. We've got the Dorset Cottage. Again, Dale Designs. Really love the blues in that. And then we have my favourite one, the Herefordshire Cottage. which is very nice. Again, that's Rose Swalwell as well. I think it was this one that kind of got me hooked searching for them all. Oh, still another one. Cornish Cottage. A little boat outside. It's really gorgeous. I plan to stitch them quite small so I can obviously have them all displayed together. So the kit I bought, again, I think this was from eBay, Light of Love, and it's a magic needle kit. And I bought it because of all those wonderful purples and pinks, and the blue. It's very striking in contrast with the butterflies. So that was absolutely beautiful. Next I have a little booklet of charts that I got from Vinted again. Didn't really know what was going to be in it, but there's some stuff I wouldn't stitch, or that is like a working copy, which obviously I can't share. But there was a few designs that I did like. So I got this Finding Nemo little booklet. They make really cute little mini finishes. Little booklet of, it'd be look nice on boxes or cards. Got January 2000, all the flowers of the month with the individual patterns in them. Crocuses for February, and just continues. So it's obviously an older design. But the main one I really liked was this gorgeous Just Nan chart called True Friends. Gorgeous pink flowers around the edge. So that was really beautiful. And this lovely Easter sampler as well. So that was very nice. And then the rest are just kind of magazine offcuts and things. But they're the main ones that I'll stitch from that. And then I nearly forgot to show you all my craft fair haul from the Kilmarnock craft boot sale, which is an event that happens twice a year, and it is absolutely amazing. Things are like 20p, 50p, a pound, you know, amazing bargains. Absolutely right up my street. So I got this lovely little Flower Fairies kit for only 50p. And that is the Fuchsia Fairy. That was really nice. I've got some thread for lacing, which again, I said in my tutorial for my Easter egg, I use a kind of crochet cotton, which you can use upholstery thread and other things as well, but these are only 50p, so I picked those up. I got some nice gingham ribbon for finishing, a couple of skeins of just generic coats thread for making cording. I got some beautiful fabrics, again for the back of pillows and things, so gorgeous butterfly one. I love this one with elephants, really lovely. These are only £1, and I think these bits were £3 with slightly more fabric, 2 meters here. You've got the one with the little bees on it, thought that would make a nice project bag. This gorgeous Rose and Hubble red floral fabric, and this beautiful kind of cherry blossom fabric. I thought that would make a gorgeous bag or a back of a nice pillow. So I was really chuffed to get those. I got some other kind of squares of fabric, which will be good for, again, the backs of pillows, just kind of where you don't need too much. I got some more scraps. Really like this tree one here, and the animals at the front. Again, little pack for 50p. Got this gorgeous kit, candle wicking embroidery, and I just want to get better at embroidery because I've not really done too many embroidery projects. I thought that was absolutely stunning, and the kit comes with all the threads and that lace trim. That was really good. So I'll have a go at that. I got a couple of beads packs to make some decorative pins, which I'll do at some point. I've got a nice magazine with a lovely rose design on that, but I love the anemone pattern in that one. I got a cross stitch book, garden cross stitch, quick and easy. Love that kingfisher, and there's so many beautiful designs in here. I often do a book flip through on my channel, so I'll show you that at another time. I got some freebie patterns that were being given away. Bought another tablecloth kit, which did have the tablecloth in it this time. Look how stunning that is. Really nice circular tablecloth, and then you get the full kit with the fabric and everything you need inside it. Got this Mr. Men cross stitch kit with the chart and the leftover threads, which was only 20p, so I couldn't turn that down. And it's the Bothy Threads one, the height chart, with all the lovely Mr. Men on it, which would look nice stitched up individually. Nearly there now. Got this lovely cross stitching magic kind of folder, I don't know, it's like a magazine kind of thing, with this beautiful dragonfly, and that one too with Krynic, and that was really pretty. I got that for free when I bought this fuse kit, which was like £3 or something. Honestly, it's like the bargain place. I love it. So there we go. So I think that is everything I have to share with you. And you can see why I had to make it a separate video. But if you haven't watched my initial Flosstube video, feel free to go back and check that out. I hope to see you next month, where I show you all the projects that I've stitched on throughout May and my June plans. If you haven't already seen my spin-off series of Stitching Bees Create With Me, check that out. Show you how to make my cross-stitched Easter egg, which I'll quickly grab here. So there's a full tutorial on how to do this, how to lace your piece, and how to finish it all off. So I hope you can find that to be beneficial, even if you just use the different elements of it, you know, even to just show you how to do the lacing part that you can apply to lots of different situations. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support and all your likes, comments and subscribes. And don't forget to enter the giveaway in my Flosstube video as well. There's 6 packages of things that I'm giving away, so I hope you can go and check that out. And yeah, thank you again for all your support for reaching 1,000 subscribers. See you next month. Bye.